Hello and welcome to another episode of TreeWalker Talks. This one will be titled Looking for the Stars. Okay, we're going to have two topics on this one, but they kind of intertwine and it kind of came to me as I was walking out from work tonight. So I always look to the stars, the sky to see if there's stars, and it has gotten my attention that I only see a few of the brightest stars. I don't see the stars, and I miss that. There's so much light pollution, and it's crazy how much things like that can affect your well-being and your thoughts. And then it makes me think when I'm up in Michigan, up like upper part of lower Michigan or up in the UP, just how many stars there are. And if you're in the UP, you might even get to see the northern lights. And I haven't seen those. That's on my to-do list. But it just, it hit me tonight. I'm like, I look every night when I walk out. So that kind of brings me to the second part. One is just the first part is don't take little things for granted. Little things that can just bring joy to your life, like seeing the stars or whatever it is for you. Don't take those for granted. The second part is I think I am horrible at this and I haven't stuck to them, but this time we're going to set goals. You have something you want, you're not going to get it overnight most of the time. And I don't mean like set of goals in like, I want to be a millionaire. Maybe eventually, but not all at once. So I've decided I'm setting a goal. Within 5 years, I want to have land up in the Upper Peninsula in Michigan to where I can see the stars. It's not outrageous. Land's not too bad up there price-wise. It is undeveloped, and sometimes you can't get there in the winter, but that's what makes it good to me. I don't want a lot of people into that. So that's the goal I'm setting for myself. Within 5 years from today, I want to say that I have a little slice of property up in the UP in Michigan, and that I can go up there whenever I want to and just look at the stars. And hopefully be far enough away to where I don't have to listen to cars. I don't have to listen to people driving in front of my house honking because one of the elderly people whose eyesight's not that good pulled out in front of them when they were going way too fast than what they should have been on this road anyways. As you can tell, there's things here that get to me. I live too much in town for my likes. You just hear the traffic. You can hear the forklifts. Sometimes in the summer you can hear the radios outside from Menards. It's just not perfect. Does that mean it's horrible? No. Trying to make the best out of where I am, as I've shown you in the videos with the gardens and that sort of stuff. But my goal is to have that place up in Michigan. And I don't plan on living there, at least not in the near future. But maybe a nice place, put the camper on, go up. You can stay there while you go and see the waterfalls, that sort. My dream would be 10 acres or more. Reality, with what I've seen I can do here in half acre, I would like no less than 3 acres. If I don't plan on living there ever or doing a lot with it, 1 acre. Just as a getaway place. But that's it. So those are my goals. What are the goals you're going to set? Sit down, make it known to people, because then you can't get out of it as easy. But set goals. Okay. Now, this is not an advertisement, but I did want to bring up, I do have my podcast listed, and you can view it in Fountain.fm, which is a very new podcast platform. There are a lot of bugs. I see a lot of issues with it. It really drains your battery if you don't have internet connection. But it is a new way of doing podcasts to where you can support the people you like for next to nothing. So it does Satoshis, and you actually can get Satoshis just for listening to podcasts, and you can boost the podcasts. Now, the reason I bring this up, and I went to the description, so you kind of know what I'm talking about, is I claimed mine on there, and I actually got someone who boosted it, or gave me 12 or 15 sats. And he's a supporter, so I wanted to call him out on here. The name is, and hopefully I don't mess this up, but it's Lucho2208. So I just want to say thank you. I appreciate your support. And I was like, wow, someone actually, even just listened to it on there. That was great. So thanks. And if you guys are looking for a way to support your favorite podcasts just by listening to them, then go to fountain.fm and download the app on your Android or iOS and listen away. But like I said, make sure you have internet connection or it'll drain your battery like crazy. Okay, thanks for tuning in for another podcast. I hope this finds you well, happy, and looking to the future. And remember to set those goals. Stay alive out there and keep on surviving.